What's up, Tube? Welcome back to Guido's Chop Shop, the second best Gel Blaster channel on the tubes. And tonight I've got another Olight review for you. And I've mentioned in a previous video on Olights that I really love my O Pen 2, and it's super bright LED light built into it, and it's tough aluminium construction. But what's really cool is this month, and in fact right now, by the time this video is released, the Olight Pen 2 Pro is on sale right now. So I'm gonna unbox this one for you, as well as the Seeker 2, which is also on sale. I'll unbox that one shortly, but the O Pen, I think, is worth taking a look at unboxing, because I never unboxed this, which is my O Pen. I got it a while back, but I never unboxed it. The packaging in this is amazing. I love how they've actually integrated the little USB cable into the side of the packaging there to USB-C, which is what you use to charge the actual Olight, the LED light portion of it. The USB-C is in there. But let's take a look at this. There's a spare refill for the ink in there, and the packaging, I love this packaging, it's awesome. This one is the new and improved version, and one of the cool things about it, I don't even know how they've done this, but the actual LED is on the pocket clip. So it's like it's actually built into this tiny pocket clip. On mine, the LED is in the built into the unit there, but this one's actually on the pocket clip, and they've changed the switch so that with mine it's actually push button on the top here to turn it on and off. And I always kind of got that confused because the pen is down here. It's kind of like a little bolt that you can HK slap. But they've gotten rid of that button on the top, and now you press this one up and that turns on your light. You press it on once for low level, and double tap for high brightness. Whoa, and it's bright. But then this one's got an extra little feature. It's actually got a green laser pointer built into the end of it as well, and you activate that by pressing the switch up for a couple of seconds. So that is cool. I like that, with the addition of the green laser. That's cool. Everything else is as it was with the previous version there. It is a touch longer, and maybe even a touch slimmer, but it is full aluminium as well, nice and sturdy. And I love how they've integrated that LED on the pocket, on the clip. That's cool, because what you can actually do now is you can actually clip that on your pocket, like have it clipped on your pocket and have the LED on the outside shining out. Whereas with this one, if you clipped it inside your pocket and turned it on, the light would be in your pocket. You'd have to clip it on the outside of your pocket to turn the light on. And I have actually used mine just clipped on the outside of my pocket in the dark and turned it on, and there's well and truly enough light thrown from that little LED to give you enough light to wander around in the dark with. It's quite an amazing little bit of gear. Nice packaging, as I said. It comes with the USB-C cable for charging and a spare refill of the ink, which is one of the smoothest operating pens that I've ever used. I love my O Pen, and I'm super stoked to have a laser on now. Also unboxing and reviewing the seeker2. I'm going to take this one out in the dark a bit later on, and we'll see how that fares against my M2R Pro. This one's 3200 lumens, but it boasts, I think, only a 250 meter throw, whereas I think the M2R is a 300 meter throw with, I think it's 1100 lumens. So this, I think, even though it is quite bright, in fact more lumens, almost 3 times as many, but the way this one's set up, it's more of a widespread light than a focused beam like the M2R. But we'll take it in the dark and we'll see how it performs. Before we do any of that, let's take a look at the features out of the box. I do love the Olight packaging, how they come in these nice little magnetic closing boxes. All your accessories are in little boxes. I'll pop this one out here first. It's got a nice little pouch there, and then all the accessories in these separate little boxes. The pouch looks very similar to the M2R Pro pouch. It's got the various different strapping for putting it on your belt or molly or hooking it on there. And you can see there, I don't know if you can in the camera, the 3 LEDs, and they are diffused. 3 diffused LEDs as opposed to a fully focused beam type like the M2R. It's got this rubber grip on the side, so this one you can tell is designed, it's sort of a less of a tactical type flashlight and more of a something that's designed to be held in your hand and feel nice. I'm gonna just open the battery compartment up here, get rid of that little plastic, which is your protection so you don't accidentally turn it on. It is running the 21700 lithium ion battery, 5000 milliamp hour, 3.6 volt. Interestingly enough, it loads in the reverse of how I would expect most flashlights or torches that I've ever dealt with. You put it in positive first, but this one you put it in negative first and have the positive at the back here, which is important because that's how it lines up with the switch. No, that's not even the switch, that's for the charging. That's the charging base. The switch is up here. But yeah, that's a real nice smooth threaded aluminium base cap, and you can see there it's got the spot there for your magnetic charging cable, which is in here, which just slaps on the back there. And this one is a really long one, long enough that I can actually unroll it, plug it all the way in over here. One of the problems I often have with Olight reviews is that my charging plug is too far away from my camera. So you can see the green LED in the base here, and that just slaps on, and you can see it's turned red while it is charging. So that's cool. I really do like these magnetic charging setups. One of my favorite things about Olight. This particular Seeker also, or seeker2, also comes with a wall mount. So it's got some various different mounting things like screws and adhesives. It's also got an adhesive on that. So the way this is designed to work as well, is you can slap your magnetic charger onto the top there, mount this on a wall somewhere, and then you have your seeker2 hanging off the wall and charging, and then whenever you need to grab it, you can just grab it off the wall at any time and it's ready to go. And when you chuck it back on, it's charging again. So that is cool. I like that. It's a cool feature. Also the fact that you use the same magnetic charging cable on the wall mount. Comes with some little cable management as well, just little hooks, stick-on hooks, so that you can run the cable and run that to the place where it's convenient for you to plug in. Get that off to the side. Another thing that I'm pretty fond of on this one, it's the first Olight I've seen that actually it's got 4 LEDs, 4 green LEDs either side of the power button here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this better. So either side of the power button here you've got the 4 green LEDs, so if I turn this on you'll see them light up, hopefully. Turn it off, see them turn off, and so when I turn this on you'll see the first LED is lit up here and the 4 LEDs on that side are lit up. That's the battery bar, so 4 bars, full battery, and on this side here we have the brightness level. So if I press, oh hold on, I hold it down for a few seconds, you'll see it'll go to the next level of brightness. We'll go to the next level of brightness, so third level of brightness. You can toggle through 3 levels of brightness here to get the full turbo mode, full 4 bars of brightness. You got to double tap on startup and that gives you the full 4 bars of brightness, and that is quite bright. I'm going to take it out in the dark later on and we'll see how that performs in the dark, but I do like this little LED display that they've got here. It's quite nice. I like the battery level meter and everything, so that's quite handy to have on the side there. Alright, so here we are out in the dark again. I got the M2R here, which is our benchmark. So this is what we're looking at, M2R Pro, and then I've got the seeker2 here to compare. So that's the low setting, so I'm going to double tap to get full brightness. There we go. Wow, look at that. So it is really bright. Compared with the M2R, I'm going to put that on too. You can see the M2R is a more focused beam. You can see it's more focused, but the seeker2 has just got like this really big, wide, dispersed beam. Like it's not a spotlight by any means, but it is certainly a good light for getting around in the dark. It lights up everything front and to the sides, so it's a good light for just walking around and using to see where you're going, as opposed to a spotlight for hunting or spotting. Yeah, that's really nice and bright. I'm actually surprised. I knew that the M2R, which is there, I knew the M2R had a bright beam and had a good distance, nice big spot. I was not expecting the seeker to be as bright and as dispersed. Like, it's almost not as bright as the M2R, but it's almost like given how dispersed it is very, very bright. Alright, I am genuinely surprised by the brightness and the dispersion and the throw of the seeker2, especially when compared to the M2R Pro. I was not expecting that at all. I do like the little battery gauge on the side of the button there with the little green LEDs, and also the gauge that shows you the brightness on the other side. That's a nice feature. I also like the mounting and charging base that it comes with. That's a cool thing to have. Flash sale on now at the time of the release of this video. 40% off this particular flashlight. And don't forget the Pen 2 Pro, one of my favorite pens of all time. Well, my Olight Pen 2 was my favorite. This one's just next level. It's taken it up a notch. The description is going to have the links and the to the flash sale, and if there's anything on the site that you want to get that's not on flash sale, you can use the code LOGUIDO and get 12% off that. If it's already on sale at 40% off these ones, you won't get any additional discount. But thanks again to Olight for giving me that discount for my viewers. And thank you, viewers, for watching. Peace, and if you like what I'm doing, down below you can find links to buy me a coffee or a link to my Facebook to buy yourself a patch. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.